Nice to meet
It's not gonna be scary.
I'm
It's gonna be hi, Andreas. Pleasure meeting you. Great job.
Thank
Great
you
job,
so
by the way.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I know this is stressful, huh?
It's,
Oh my gosh. It's great, but yeah.
All right. I think we have like 15 minutes or something like that.
yes, I think so.
Do you guys have anything prepared? Do you want to tell me?
Well, not specifically, just
Okay. Was there anything, because this was more of a presentation, was there anything you guys didn't get a chance to talk about that you want to tell me?
we have a timeline, a year outlook that includes more in depth what we want to do and when we're going to do it. Forming our LLC is the first thing we want to do. But
So what have, in terms of prototyping, what have you done?
We have,
Kendra's the skilled artist.
Okay. So you built one.
yes, well, two.
Yes, we did.
There's another one, but yes. So that's the crunchy noise.
And hasn't been eaten by a dog?
It has been, yes.
Okay. So how'd it go?
It went well. Yeah, it's still there. But I think once we have, the good sewing machine, because this is all just hand stitched by me. So
Yeah.
once we have a sewing machine, I think it'll be even stronger.
Our eventual goal is to get it manufactured, so no hand sewing. We want to get it professionally done.
So tell me again about your backgrounds real quick.
Okay, I
Like,
was in the Navy.
Related to this.
I was in the Navy. I was basically a project manager, so I executed plans and made goals and
Okay.
got stuff done, basically.
Big stuff probably,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, okay. And you?
I worked in marketing, so I'll probably be doing
Which part of marketing?
Mostly graphic design.
Okay, so
Yeah.
design creative, okay.
Mhm.
And in terms of finding sourcing and how this is being made, how much do you know about that at this point?
So basically, we went through that with our business model and finances. Here you go. So we looked online for bulk products.
Mhm.
Do you want to go through that, Kendra?
Yeah, so we looked through some bulk pricing for the products that we felt would be most important. So we looked up really thick canvas that we knew could withstand. It'll once again be much thicker than a prototype.
Yeah.
And just kind of went through and we looked up toy fill that would be safe for the animals, that wouldn't cause any kind of issues if the toy ever did break, which we don't think it will, but if it ever did, and things like that. But in terms of manufacturing, we're not to that point yet.
Okay, okay. So you know, no vision at this point of how it's being manufactured, where it's being manufactured?
We want to
et
get it
cetera?
manufactured in the United States,
Okay.
and we have connections. We're working at Hera Hub right now, and it's an accelerator.
Yep.
So we have connections there who will guide us
Help you
towards
in the process.
basically, yeah.
So what do you think in terms of team? What skill sets do you need on the team?
Well, I'm project management. I think you're creative marketing, and I think we're both together. We're operations, but besides, what do we need?
I think manufacturing will definitely
yeah.
be the first step in terms of just understanding where to start and what are the things that we need to look for. So I think when we're ready to hire, that'll be one of the first hires that we make.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the other thing too that we were concerned about is legal, but we also have legal contacts. So we recently talked to a patent lawyer, and we also have connections with a startup lawyer.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the big question. Ready?
Yes.
So Petco sees this. It's a great idea. I'm going to do it too. How are you going to protect this?
Yeah, we actually have already spoken to a lawyer. We're looking at getting a design patent, and the other one is
There's like a utility patent and then there's a design patent. So design patent is like the easier one to get,
Sure.
and it's also the one that applies more to our product.
Have you done research on the patent
Yes.
Yes.
yet? So
Yes.
nothing in that space
There's
whatsoever?
No.
And-
We
And
want to.
our-
We'll probably change our name because it is pretty generic. So we're going to come up with a more creative name. But we know the website to look at to
Okay.
research, and we have a contact with a patent lawyer.
And so distribution, tell me again about the distribution. You were trying to do it direct first, right?
Yes.
correct.
We want to open a kiosk at the UTC
Yeah.
Mall because we think that reaches our target market of childless couples and also empty nesters, and that will also allow us to test our target market. So we'll see, is this our target market? And maybe it's not. Maybe it's someone else. Maybe it's families with kids older than 12.
And also, it'll give us some feedback on our product, direct.
Okay, so in terms of the ask, you're obviously hoping to get the total
Yes.
50,000, not the What was it? I know, I forgot.
She was
I forgot.
joking.
I know, I forgot. So, what are you going to give in return?
We are going to reinvest our profits into our business and continue to grow.
What are you going to give me in return? Have you thought about that?
We haven't, but we can
We have
definitely
not
think
thought
about
about
it and get back
Yeah.
to you.
Okay. All right. And then the $50,000, if you get the 50,000, will be used in what way?
We are going to go through all these asks and uses. First, we'll get the sewing machine for 500. Then we're like legal is
So
absolutely
you're going to produce it yourself?
initially, yes.
Okay. Up to what volume?
I think up to our goal is up to 500, but beyond that, we want to test it before we produce it mass market. Does that make sense?
So how much is the sewing machine?
$500 for a professional
Okay.
sewing
All right.
machine, and then $2,500 for legal fees, and then $2,500 for materials for
The 500.
for the
Okay.
500 toys. In addition to that, we want to have working capital just to stay safe, financing costs for the legal fees, the SBA loan that we plan on taking out, marketing and rent, and then eventually labor.
So marketing, what are you going to spend it on?
We're gonna so social media is basically free, but we'd also like to set up AdWords, like Google AdWords.
So you're building a website to sell?
Yes, we're building a website in 2007. 2017 is our goal for building a website that we can sell online, but we can build a website now.
Okay. So do you think if you get $50,000, you need more money?
Yes,
Eventually?
of course.
Okay. At what point and how much?
So looking at the timeline, it looks like the $50,000 will bring us out to 2 years, and depending on growth.
So is this what you're showing me here?
Yes,
or-
so this is just 1 year, but we projected out to 2 years. That after the 2-year mark, we'll need more than $50,000. That's like where we'll run out of.
And you don't
50.
have any idea yet at this point, or?
Not yet.
Okay. So kiosks for 1 month.
That's when we're gonna start.
Okay. So
sorry.
is this gonna
So that's
continue
we're
through?
gonna do that for 6 months. We're gonna test it for 6 months, or is it a year?
6 months.
6 months.
Okay, so it's gonna go, can I keep this?
Yeah, you can
Yes.
keep that.
So it's gonna go through. And then when are you gonna start going direct on your website?
That's going to be in 2017.
So this is 16?
Yes.
Okay,
So basically right after this,
okay.
start in like 2017,
And then when you're gonna go retail?
as soon as possible, 2018.
Okay. Can I give you a tip?
Yes.
Go Amazon too.
Okay.
Okay.
We were concerned about that because we've heard that Amazon can steal your idea, but I guess anybody
Well,
can.
that's why I asked.
yeah.
That's why I asked you the question earlier,
Okay,
right? I mean,
exactly.
Yeah.
if it's Amazon or Petco or PetSmart,
Okay.
anybody can, right? Or me walking
Okay.
out of here,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So, what was your original career path?
Like coming into here?
Yeah,
Oh, always entrepreneur.
always. Have you
Yes.
done anything before?
I was in the Navy before this, so I went to the Naval Academy, graduated in 2010, decided that I don't like being on deployment, so here I am.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, yeah,
Can I give you
thank-
my business card?
Yeah, sure,
Business card,
absolutely.
please?
Just a reminder, we all
I'll
meet
give you
back
mine
in
too.
the theater at 9
Okay.
o'clock after all.
There we go.
Oh my goodness, I think I've traded all my business
Yeah,
cards.
it's fine.
Okay, thank you so much.
It's okay. That's what business partners are for. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great job, congratulations.
Thank you
Thank
so
you very
much, that
much.
was a very fun experience.
Yeah, I bet it was.
I'm gonna take these
Take these,
back.
yep.
Albeit nerve-wracking.
And I'm not gonna steal.
I trust you. Sure. Thank you so much.
Bye.